everybody, my name is Nicola and I am simply a stitcher. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you're new around here, it's great to have you, and if you are returning, thank you very much for coming back and spending some more time with me today. So today it's the 21st of March 2023. We are on Flosstube number 36, and in the last week I've worked on 4 projects. So let's get cracking. No, not 4 full coverage projects plus my March start and finish. So let's get cracking. Excuse my hair, I look terrible this morning, I'm quite tired. Right, so the first piece I have worked on is, if you mark up, this lovely piece, Heaven and Earth design. This is artwork by Marta Dahlig, and this is Envy, one of the 7 Deadly Sin series, number 2 for me. I've already completed Avarice. So I did a couple of days work on this week. Last time we were at 17.88%, excuse me, and we are now up to 18.29%, so heading fast towards that 20% mark. And lots of park threads. You'll see that I've just continued to work down, so that's what I'm just doing with this piece, just continue to work down and hopefully find the bottom relatively soon. It's stitched on 25 count excuse me, 25 count lugana, 1/1 full cross. Lots of fabric just for completeness. Right back, there you go, that's the full column that I've done. But yeah, very pleased with how this piece is coming along. Okay, so that is the first one. These are in no particular order, by the way. So the second piece I worked on is this lovely piece, and it's a StitchingJules design. You'll find her on Etsy, and she also has her own website. This is Bear and Cub, and this one is my nearest to a finish at the moment, so I'll certainly be full coverage. Last time we saw this we were at 67.23%. we are now we are now at 71.43. I'm just going to put my bag behind so hopefully you can see it, and I've carried on filling in the colours here and working the white across from here, just filling in the white as I go so I can finish in the bottom right hand corner. You can't really see it very well because it's white on white, but the line is there to end, the line is there. Okay, this is stitched on 18 count Ada, 2/1 full cross, and again, you know, I'm very pleased with how it's turning out. So yeah, closest to a finish, that one. Okay, next one. We saw this in last week's video. It was on the frame and I had a second day to work on it. Oh, excuse me. Let's get my tablet for the mock up. Nope. This is another Heaven and Earth design. It's the freebie, the Maui Princess. Artwork is by Hannah Disney. And I'm just loving stitching this piece. She's just gorgeous, she really is. Last time we were at 45.27%, and this week we're at 45.49%. So 1,000 stitches is about, you know, 25.25%, give or take on this. I'll just show you how this one's looking now. And I was working this week on this part here, and this is going to come out at some point this week as well, I think. Just try to straighten her up a bit, as I do like stitching on her. Now these sides are going to fold in, aren't they? It was quite difficult because here this is stitched, this is skin, so it's stitched in the same colours as this, and it's very difficult to see, but that is, you know, filled in. Is it filled in? yeah, having to double check there. Yeah, so that part is filled in. But yeah, it's a great piece to work on. 25 count, even weave magic guide, 1/1 full cross. Okay. And the last piece that I worked on is this one, which is the Tilton Crafts Realm of Middle-earth map. Now, thank you to my subscriber who let me know this. I thought this piece was retired, and it was certainly retired not long after I bought it. Now, whether it's been re-released or not, I don't know, or I could have even got it wrong. I don't know. But apparently this is still available on Tilton Crafts. I don't know how long for. But I've had this one out 2 sessions this week. It's a large piece, so right, we've gone from 26.92 to 27.05%, and I've just continued working here. And again, here we are seeing that 1,000 stitches is about 0.15, 0.18%. So, you know, you can tell how big this piece is. You know, to get 1%, you know, I've got to go like the clappers for, you know, a good few days. You know, 77,600 or something stitches for 1%. So 7,600. No, 7,890. So like sort of near on 8,000 stitches for 1%. So yeah, so yeah, worked on this bit here. Again, it's 25 count magic guide fabric, 1/1 full cross. So that's going to go away for a little while now. Probably have it out. Sort of, I'm kind of in a routine where, you know, some pieces are seen weekly, some pieces are seen fortnightly. But this week I haven't worked on, you know, my 2 biggest pieces, which is the stitching shelf and my Leonid Afimov piece, because I've just kind of had the small, and let's, you know, try and move towards finishes sort of pieces out, with the exception of the map, of course. So that's the full coverage pieces that I've done. Now I have also worked crinkle crinkle on my March start and finish, and it's a Heritage Crafts kit, and the artwork is John Clayton, and this is Eagle in Flight. Now this pattern is 6 pages of pattern, and obviously because, you know, it's disproportionate, so you can just imagine a line down the middle and then a line there and a line there. They're quite disproportionate as to what stitching's on each page. I am now 3 pages in. I'm started on page 4. I'm hoping to get it finished by the end of the month, crinkle crinkle, but I'll be honest, it's looking doubtful. If not, I'll not be terribly upset. You know, it'll just go into my June box to finish alongside London, because I've not been able to add anything to London either. Okay, so that is how this piece is looking now. As you can see, I found the bottom, and where you can sort of see the hard line at the top, and on the left hand side, I'm working sort of on the left hand side out to the left at the moment, and then there'll be 2 more pages at the top to do. Whether or not I'll do it, as I say, I don't know. But yeah, it's been a lovely stitch, and if you have been following me on Instagram and even now on TikTok, you'll have seen sort of how this is looking. But look at that, how it splashes into the water. There's a teeny tiny bit of back stitch I've got to pop in on the beak as well. But yeah, I'll do that sort of later down the line. So this one is worked on 28 count even weave. I switched out the 14 count fabric in the kit for it. So that is that. So in they go, come on. So that's all the stitching that I've done this week. Next week, this coming week, I've got plans. My Afimov piece is actually out on the stand at the moment. I will get excuse me, I'm going to scratch, stitching shelf out. I do want to get Maui Princess out, and then I'll probably try and get Polar Bear out as well to try and move, you know, even further towards that finish. So that is it for stitching, and of course I'll be continuing to work on the eagle too. Couple of bits of other sort of odds and ends. I've ordered a scroll frame with 40-inch bars because I want to put the stitching shelf on that. I think it's going to be easier to sort of see it and show it going forward. So yeah, I'm waiting for that to arrive now. I think it's about sort of 22 quid with postage, sort of type of thing. So yeah, I'm just waiting on that. As I always say every video, I do have Instagram, Facebook and TikTok. Do follow me on those platforms. If you do want my personal Facebook link, just send me an inbox, you know, via Instagram or email, and I'll happily send it on to you. That's fine. And just another quick point. I noticed that on my last Flosstube I did have a couple of dislikes. I don't know why that is, and I know people shouldn't get hung up on the likes and the dislikes and all the rest of it, because generally my videos are quite well received, but who's disliking a video about stitching? I don't know, maybe it's me, who knows. Anyway, with that said, I am going to go because I've got to work today, so without further ado, I'm going to whiz off and leave you all to it. So if you do get an opportunity to take a look at another video of mine, perhaps one that's linked on the cards at the end, or in my, you know, back sort of catalogue as it were, do go take a look. And other than that, I will see you later this week for there will be 2 Stitch With Me's this week. Both of them will be with music, and then next week we'll look at a chatty. So take care, happy stitching, thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, and I will see you on the next video. Bye bye for now.